Hi Pathway members, it's Heather Stanton. I'm reporting from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I came from Business Inside Sales Memphis. I just want to say that since the move here and since the transition into field sales, I've loved every minute of it. It's been a complete change from inside sales, but I've enjoyed every second, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds. I will say that thank you so much, Pathway, because one of the main things it was able to give me was the opportunity to network with other managers, even when I wasn't originally considering those markets. Look where I'm at. I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina, because I got to meet with my manager in a Pathway session. We got to sit down, get to know each other, and I will say that it just kind of shines a light on the opportunities that are out there and that you don't want to miss out on them. So take the opportunity, look what's behind the other door, and I hope to see you all in the field soon, and congratulations on graduation.
Jordan Flowers here reporting from the Reno market. I was promoted out of the BSI office in Phoenix. Much love to all y'all. And the one thing that Pathways told me was always be prepared. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail, and that's not what you want to do out here in the field.
Hi, my name is Joshua Roth. I started out in inside sales in the Dallas office and have since been promoted to the Grand Rapids, Michigan Mackinac district. Been working in the field for about 3 months now, and I would say my biggest takeaway from the Pathways program is the importance of organization and planning. I think every success story starts out with a plan, and I try to adhere to that day in and day out.
Hey Pathway, this is Chris Myers coming to you from Kansas City, recently from the BSI Pittsburgh office. So I want to just give a shout out to the Pathway and thank you to all of you for all the help that you've been during my time in the program. I'd say my biggest takeaway was getting the chance to network with all the different reps and the DSMs and just figuring out what it's like to work a day in the life as a field rep. And some of those tips and tricks and best practices that I learned from the Pathway program, I extended to my time out here just to make me a better sales rep. I would say that's my biggest takeaway, and thank you to everyone in the Pathway program.
Hello everyone, Michelle Bartucci here, Market Development Rep in Evansville, Indiana, formerly out of BSI in Phoenix, Arizona. One thing that's always impressed me about FedEx is the quality of people that surround me. And from the participants to the leadership, Pathways Group is certainly no exception. I'm so excited to be a member of the group. Congratulations to all of you on your graduation, and I look forward to seeing you soon out here in the field.
Pathway team, my name is Alex Allman. I was recently promoted to the Evergreen District out here in Greater Seattle area. Came from Pittsburgh BSI. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be driving during this video, but I'm making it work. Pathway was a great program. I definitely learned a lot about what it's like to be successful in the field. And a key takeaway was the network I was able to build between my managers, directors, and peers. So I want to say thanks to everyone that put the program together.
Beth Solomon, and I graduated from the Dallas BSI Pathway group to the balmy and sunny Minnesota, where it's 5 degrees plus whatever wind chill in the great northern region. My biggest takeaway from Pathway was probably having to balance everything with the projects and our day-to-day job. I feel like in the field there's just so much to do, and you can do it any way you want, so you've really got to figure out how to manage your time and all of your many tasks and to-dos and all the people that are relying on you. So that was my biggest takeaway.
Hello everyone, this is Ben Smith. I'm a recent promotion out of Pittsburgh BSI office and now reside in the city of Columbus, Ohio under the guidance of Tim McMahon. I just wanted to emphasize the importance of Pathways here. I wanted to mention that the biggest takeaway I have from that program was the networking. The ability to feel comfortable with directors and VPs made me also feel more comfortable when I got into the field talking to VPs, C-level customers, directors of operations, etc. And I really felt that getting comfortable within the company's hierarchy made me feel more comfortable approaching my customer's own hierarchy. And that is my high takeaway from Pathways. Thank you.
It's Jerica Glasper here, coming to you from the Sunshine State. I made it to Florida. I'm in Orlando, Florida. I'm in the Magic District, and my manager is Tristan Noble. I came from BSI in Dallas, and I had the honor of being in the Pathway program. My biggest 2 takeaways from being in Pathway: number 1 is to prepare for the role that you want, and number 2 is to practice getting good at reciting your success stories and your interview skills for your interview, because if you cannot communicate your value to the hiring manager, then it makes things a little bit more difficult for you.
My name is Marquita Stafford, and I'm currently a market development field rep in Southern California, where I cover the areas of Corona and Norcom. I came from the BSI office in Irving, Texas. And the biggest takeaway that I got from the Pathway program was to not be afraid to relocate. When I first started in inside sales, I only wanted to relocate if it was somewhere else in Texas, and I never really looked to networking in other areas. But once I started the program and I saw where all of leadership pretty much had to relocate in order to reach their goals, it sparked a fire in me, and I went out and networked, and here I am in Southern California.
My name is Dan Stone. I'm currently in the Needham, Massachusetts market after being promoted out of inside sales from the Dallas inside sales office. My biggest takeaway from the Pathway program would have to be time management, especially in territory management. Ensuring you have not only enough time, but the right resources to complete whatever you need to is vital in this role. I wish the best of luck to everyone going through the Pathway program in the future, and congratulations to everyone who's graduated from this program. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Cody McCullough, and before moving out to field sales, I was a member of the BSI sales team in Pittsburgh as well as the Pathway program. I'm now in the Cleveland, Ohio market under Tana King, and first and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody that made Pathway a possibility, especially Ryan and Sean. The biggest thing I took away from Pathway is the collaboration aspect of it. Not just the collaboration with the managers and the field reps and the enterprise local reps that come in, but the collaboration with the fellow inside sales reps that were involved in the Pathway program. And I really hope to stay in contact with everyone that was involved in the Pathway program. Thank you. Bye.
Hey guys, my name is Justin Williams. I used to be inside sales BSI AE out of Phoenix in the Mountain Pacific region. Now I am a market development AE in Denver, Colorado for the Mountain Coast region. And one of my biggest takeaways from Pathway was just how it helped me understand exactly what the market development role was and what it would take to succeed in that role. I definitely recommend Pathways, and it really helped me get here.
Hi, my name is Cole Bauer. I took the position of market development in Madison, Wisconsin, and moved out of the Phoenix BSI office. I just want to say that the Pathways program was incredibly helpful. I definitely owe a lot of success that I've had to that program. Definitely helped me break out of my comfort zone. And I would say that the biggest takeaway is learning from your peers, the resources in that building. Don't let that go to waste. Use that knowledge and every ounce of information you can get to help grow into the next role. I wish you all the best of luck, and just very thankful that I participated in the Pathways program.
Hi, my name is Becca Phipps, and I came out of Pittsburgh BSI. I was recently promoted to field sales in Nashville. I've been in role 1 week, so I'm taking it in and learning a lot. But the biggest thing that I took away from the Pathway program was just the opportunity to network and really ask questions about different roles to see kind of the ins and outs. So I think that is kind of what ultimately helped my decision to move forward into this role.
Hi, Jordan Shackelford. I was promoted from Dallas BSI to Chicago North. And the biggest takeaway from Pathway was strengthening my knowledge on the coach to grow categories: territory management, account management, call management, and pipeline management. These are really the keys to success. They've allowed for me to move into this new role and really be successful.
Hello, I'm Louis Kuntz, and I worked in the BSI Pittsburgh office under Sheila Adams. I recently took a promotion to work under Andrew Saxman in the Sunshine State, good old Buffalo, New York. Despite being in the Pathway program for only several months, it was an awesome experience. I learned a ton about what it takes to be a successful field sales rep, and I made some great connections on the way. I thank anyone who was involved in that program. I encourage anyone who's looking to get in the program to try and do it. It was awesome, and thank you. Cheers.
Hello, Pathway. My name is Grant Barnett. I'm currently a market development rep in Knoxville, Tennessee on the Smoky Mountain team. I spent a little over 2 years in the Memphis BSI office and was also a part of this Pathway class. The most important thing I took away from Pathway was the importance of pre-planning your calls ahead and scheduling out your weeks in advance. This is very important in your success as a field rep. Congratulations, guys. I'm very proud of you. I wish you nothing but the best moving forward.